Today we're covering 5 steps to make any project feel easy. This works for business, for personal events, for learning new skills, anything, and it's going to give you such a lift, I can't wait. I learned this from David Allen, author of Getting Things Done, and he calls it the natural planning model. It helped me stop procrastinating and helped me to get my mind wrapped around all the big projects I needed to do. The 5 steps are 1. Purpose and principles, 2. Outcome visioning, 3. Brainstorming, 4. Organizing, and 5. Identifying next actions. To show you how this works, I'm going to take you through a sample project. Now again, this can work for professional or personal things, but I'm going to use a personal one, kind of family-based, planning a family reunion. Step 1 is purpose and principles. Why are we even doing this? Because sometimes you might even stop there as you realize, oh, I don't even want to do this, or this actually doesn't fit in with my values or with what's on my current list of, strategic objectives or expectations. In my case, our family is getting together next summer to take a photo that we do a special photo every 10 years. We just want to see each other and we just want to be able to have time to connect and just be able to enjoy being together. But when you identify the purpose and principles, now you have your why and you can move on. Number 2 is outcome visioning. I love the way David Allen explained this. He said, if this were wildly successful, what would it look like? So as I think about this family gathering, wildly successful means it feels really simple. It feels easy for us to just put it into our schedule. Everyone travels safely. We have space and time to really enjoy being together. The photo goes off seamlessly. We just are able to have a lot of joy. Maybe we could even, share some memories from growing up, or maybe have a few things that are scheduled that are really connective. So it's not just a bunch of people running around. And so when you write all these things out, whether it's, for a business thing or a party or, learning the guitar or something like that, when you can outcome vision and you can picture it being amazing, that's going to help you with all the next steps. Number 3 is brainstorming. Now, this is where you want to actually get all of those next steps and little tasks and reminders and sub-projects and everything out of your head. The reason why we hesitate on projects is because we feel like there's so much to do, where do I start? When you brainstorm, you're going to make it, they do those little clusters where you'll have a few different topics and then you'll put more detail, and I'll show you how that looks. So for this particular brainstorm, I just was thinking about the date. We just need to decide when we're doing it, and then the location and that photo we want to take. Our family is pretty relaxed, and I think we can figure all this out relatively quickly. If more details need to be figured out, let's say I'm helping more with meals, or we're having all the cousins coming, or there's more that needs to happen, or there's other activities we want to do, then we could create additional little clusters. But the idea is to look at this and see how big or small the project is. As I look at this, it actually doesn't feel that hard. So then I feel a little more excited about working on it because it just feels extremely doable. At learndobecome.com/holiday, we actually have a whole holiday planning resource that shows how we brainstormed the holidays. So you can check that out if you want to see a more in-depth brainstorm. Step 4 is organizing. Because when you look at all the things that you brainstorm, some things need to happen soon, and then some things can happen way later. So as I look at this, I might say, okay, well, the first thing we need to do is maybe get some suggestions together for the date. Then I can text the family, but I at least want to start deciding on that. Another thing, so then I could say, all right, suggestions, text the family, let's decide how many will attend. Let's just do that. We don't need to decide what we're wearing for photos next summer right now, but at least having it on everyone's calendar, and maybe if we know where it's going to be, if we kind of need to decide how many are going to attend, then we can decide, okay, well, where is it going to be? What is that location? Where are we all going to stay? Getting that booked in advance can save us money, can save us stress, and can make it feel really easy. So when you can say, all right, this is all we're going to focus on right now, first step is just coming up with some suggestions that then I could text to the family. That feels really, really easy. Number 5 is identifying next actions. We want to figure out what's something that takes 10 minutes or less that we can actually do to get this moving. So as I look at these, things that I starred, the 3 suggested dates that I want to put together, I probably would talk with Eric and see what he and I already have planned for next year, because I'm going to need all my siblings to do the same, find out what they already have planned. So if I can come up with a few dates or at least windows, big chunks of time that work, we only need a few days, we don't need a ton of time. But that's a discussion item. So I would go to my next actions list, and in to discuss, I would say, talk with Eric about 3 potential windows when we can hold our family get together. I hope this helps you to feel excited about projects. Anytime I'm about to jump into a project and it feels kind of overwhelming, I just go through these 5 steps, and every single time I've been able to organize the project in such a way that it gives me a lift, and then you start noticing you're getting all the things done that really matter. So enjoy, click like if you enjoyed this video, and share any questions in the comments. I read every comment and I really love to hear from you. All right, see you soon.